All hail Biafra. I encourage all of us, and the program has now, as far as is opening. Now we have to do our opening prayer, and the microphone goes to our European Red Mazi, who will direct us as we progress.
Are we all right, please? And those who have cap on their head, please, our prayer and our culture, we may want to take off your cap. We want to pray in the name of people of Gambia. Our heavenly loving Father, the creator of heaven and earth, the seas and the fountain of waters in them. The God of Biafra, the God of the ancient, the present, the present and the ensuing God. The source of life, truth, and love. Thou who forgiveth iniquity. Thou who enthrones and nobody dethrones. The God of Nnamdi, Kanu, the God of Biafrans. Your children have gathered here today in Padova, Italy, for the single purpose of exalting your mighty name because of your wonderful works in our lives. We have come to exalt your mighty name because as long as you keep us life, we shall live to worship you. Our joy is great today because of the reasons why we have gathered here to inaugurate IPOB Liaison office in Italy. But that joy will be complete when the Biafra is restored. We want to present our leader Nnamdi into your mighty hands. We know that you are the one who called him to liberate your people from the clutches of slavery and servitude in our own land. And for the fact that he couldn't do that job alone, you called us, each and every one of us here, to work with him to make sure that that goal is achieved. The same way that devil used human beings to achieve his end, that is the same way you use human beings to achieve your own end. And we believe you have called us to do that to you. So whatever we are doing here today, we are doing it in your name. From wherever we have come, from every part of the world, we have come for the purpose of your calling. And we believe that the same way you guided every one of us safely to this place, you will guide us back to our different destinations in peace and harmony. We want to pray that Mazi Nnamdi shall be released unconditionally. The leadership of IPOB is doing unimaginably, assiduously, to ensure, both diplomatically, politically, and otherwise, that our leader is released according to court orders. So be rest assured that Mazi Nnamdi will join us sooner than later. So we are praying that everybody who has gathered here today, you, your families, relatives, because for your sake of serving Biafra, you're also doing the will of God, and for that reason, your family and generation will be blessed for you. My sincere prayer to the Lord God Almighty is that each and every one of us who have come here today, those who have worked assiduously in their own capacity to ensure that this particular project has come to a conclusive end, all of you and your families shall all live to see their restored. We want to pray for wisdom for the District of State, especially Mazi, who has been carrying the burden of Mazi Nnamdi, and those who are working closely with him, his deputy here, Mazi, and to all the members of POS, all the national coordinators, zonal coordinators, unit coordinators, and family members of IPOB worldwide. The people of Ghana might endure us with wisdom and knowledge, with strength, and with all the resources we need to serve him in every capacity we have got. So we pray that this program goes on today, the purpose for which we have come shall be achieved, and our joy shall be complete as we go on. So the people of Ghana bless you, bless your family, bless our national coordinator here, Mazi, who has come to take the helm of leadership in Italy. And since he took office, Italy has taken their place in the world as the most performing country in the world. And because he couldn't do this work alone, we also thank those who are working under him, his cabinet members, coordinators, and of course all family members in Italy. Continue doing the good work. The leadership of IPOB is glad and happy with what you are doing. And other countries should look at Italy and copy from them to do what they are doing in Italy to make sure that this country is performing very well for the last months that since our brother here took office. So shall it be not only in Italy but in other countries who are willingly and wholeheartedly serving the indigenous people of Biafra. So we pray that people can bless our nation, bless whatever we are going to do today, and give us victory in no distance time. In Jesus' name we pray.
Holy, holy Lord, Nnamdi, holy Lord. Please, I have the honor of handing over the microphone to Mazi, the former secretary of IPOB and one of the hardcore video warriors. Mazi, you can go now.
Thank you very much. All hail Biafra, IPOB, one family, one family. Thank you very much. I want to welcome each and every one of us here once again. It's my pleasure to welcome each and every IPOB member. And I also know that we have extra people who love this important, who have also come and fight us and return their reports. So what I want to welcome you. You can also do the recording. We understand how it works. I want to say thank you every Biafra lover here, because it takes a lot for Biafra to be here today. It takes the passion, it takes the motivation. Not everybody who started the journey is still starting today. Many have the one way of it. Many have the one way of the other, love hope that Biafra will not come in. We even have some of our comrades who have been wholehearted in the thought to every day. But now they have returned back to the zoo, and they have people join the APs. They're even campaigning for APs. So it takes the passion, and it takes also the spirit of Biafra living in you to still stand. Having crossed all the borders, having crossed the 7 seas and getting to where we are today, I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you very much for still standing. I personally would have had reasons to quit. But when I look around, we are many people. Where are you running to? How you will come back? Because there is no other destination than that. So where are you running to? Even those who have even embraced history, who have embraced Nigeria, because the destination at the end of the day is Biafra. So I would want to go to the third list of the table. I would want to hand over the microphone to Mazi. This is one for breaking up. Mazi, this is one for me. Okay, Mazi, sorry.
IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. One family. IPOB. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. And people, I got God in me. And let the Lord I can this our overall session.
Biafra, praise God.
Yeah.
Man. My brother said, all are not breaking up, all are not begun. So, pardon me. All the other know you. So, I'm going to put Mazi to make as my student.
You have a question. You have a question. Hello. And don't you get that shit, mass. Obviously, I am devil. Because I have open up to Babia. I don't know why. All you will never can. All you are wondering, I remember how. All you will wonder how. Nobody is on your job. But the night day, you know, Kanu. And the Nnamdi, my friend Nnamdi Kanu, who is there. They can Nnamdi do more Biafra here, what he will work. They can Nnamdi Mazi, chicken, who is the Nnamdi Kanu. They can visit video at the About that, who will go. You don't know, I can't Umunai is able to wear who are for her. The young man, the man, and I am showing you. That's like a humble. This is what I hear. What am I being with that? Shall go back and my now. Who know that now, I don't know. So I didn't know that.
So, while we proceed with the breaking of the color, waiting for and this is the last done. So, we want to recognize that we have Biafrans from all tribes and creeds, and every Biafran tribe have their own way of breaking the law. And we must recognize that. It is important that when we all gather here, we must take cognizance of the fact that Biafra is not just Igbo. Biafra is a very huge and a large nation that please, can we please experience a level of silence? It will be nice.
Security has to
Ladies and gentlemen, we must understand that we are also live, we are streaming live, this program is live, the whole world is following us, and the impression is very, very important. We are Biafrans, and we must behave as Biafrans. We will always have our misunderstandings, natural. We will always have our differences, but as a Biafra people, we also have our subtle ways of settling our differences and issues. So I would like that we take confidence from the fact that we have Biafrans from every creed, from every tribe among us, and we must give them their own honor and due. And I think that the broken of the kola nut is the general concept for Biafrans all over the world. When we go back home in our little enclaves, we can do it in our own little ways. Thank you very much. I want to hand over the microphone to our Italian National Coordinator for local.
IPOB, my fellow comrades, ladies and gentlemen, with all my full of joy, I welcome you on this occasion to the opening of IPOB license from BTV office here in Padova, Italy, today, being 18th November 2020. I acknowledge in a special way the presence of the new members, national coordinators from all over the world, all coordinators and members of IPOB present here today. They usually been met today, IPOB worldwide, despite all words of so hard to make our today's gathering the access. Once again, I say a very heartful thanks to you all, IPOB family members in Italy, for making our time to work so hard for a success opening of our rising office to BTV office. You are all welcome to Padova. I thank everybody. I welcome all of you here today. Please, we have a lot of things to do today. Please, if you are hungry, you let them know so that they will give you something to eat. Because you have at least about 2 or 3 things to do, very, very important. And I will hand the microphone over to our European representative, but he's not here now. Please don't watch it. Mazi, I will give you the microphone just a minute. But when you be back, I'll let you know. There.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. While we wait for our European representative, to give his without wasting much time, I have to move to the deputy. So we don't have to just be waiting. We move to the deputy European representative. So when the European rep comes, we can proceed. IPOB family. Family. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming around once again. Thank you, those who have come from far and near. You are highly welcome. My name is Mazi. For those of you who have not seen me before, of course, I'm very glad that I'm in your midst. Today is a special day for us in the history of this Biafra restoration process that we have started since 2012. Of course, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will not
do anything here without also referencing him. He's a prisoner of conscience. He is standing in there for us. And we that are here also standing to make sure that our objective and aspiration is achieved. We are not going to retreat. We are not going to surrender. We are not going to back down. We have only one IPOB family, which is led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our head of directorate, Mazi, has been doing very much the best of his ability to make sure that he keeps this family together in the absence of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, with his deputy, Mazi. We also want to acknowledge every IPOB family member, those who are here, those who are watching us online who are unable to be here, and also those who are back home. We really want to acknowledge your efforts, your tenacity, your commitment. We also acknowledge the work of our national coordinator here, who take the office at the heat of the challenges we are facing. In fact, the biggest challenge we have faced in this struggle, he came in and took over office, and today we can see the result of his commitment here in Italy. Mazi. We now expect also to acknowledge Mazi, the European rep, who in his jurisdiction this event is taking place. As he has explained before, this office we are talking about has taken nearly 3 years due to the COVID that interrupted it, and we have never backed down with them, because IPOB, we don't back down in any project we are back down. That is what makes us different from every other country in Africa. That's why you are seeing the enemy attacking us in every ramification. Not even knowing that they have not retreated in any ways. I was speaking with one of our sisters, and some of you may have not heard about this. I was just speaking with one of our sisters just a few minutes ago, and the benefit or not, she was coming from England at the British airport. They took the Biafra flag from her, and they said the Biafra flag is Hamas flag and the Palestinian flag. Can you believe that? In Britain. Now, this will tell you the challenges we are facing. Now, I want to connect this to what we are facing today as well. This is exactly what Equilima is trying to do, to get this Biafra flag dead. And we are not going to allow that. Had he has succeeded by messing this Biafra flag up with his activities, that would have been what we would have been facing today. They would have banned Biafra flag the way they are looking at Palestinian flag today. And this is the reason why we want to thank each and every one of you who have stand firm in this very moment and never to back down. It's a good fight, and I believe in no distant time, our leader who is spearheading this movement will come out victorious. We must remain resolute, consistent. One of the reasons why people are not people are distancing themselves from IPOB is because of the discipline that we adopt in IPOB. If you don't know, the world has never seen anything like this before. The type of invasion we had in IPOB, no organization will have that such invasion and survive it. I am telling you. Had it been that the work has not been done before now, the way they integrated IPOB, they would have followed IPOB from within or this struggle. We thank you, Gabiama. We thank the leadership. We thank all of you who are hardcore patriots of IPOB that have stand firm to this very moment. Continue to remain loyal to the leadership. Continue to remain loyal to your zones. Continue to remain focused and committed. And of course, discipline is very, very important. Without discipline, we are going nowhere. I know this is the very first time I will say the Biafran people, after Ike have gotten a kind of umbrella that is guiding our people. This is the very first time. And when we see some kind of problems among us, we should understand that, knowing that this is the very first time we, or in general, have ever gotten organizations that speak in the whole interest of our people. It has never happened before. It's in only IPOB, something will happen to one member in IPOB, regardless where you are found, it will be pending each and every one. That is why we cannot allow all this hard work we have taken 10 years to do to go in vain. And we are letting the enemies know, we are letting the Nigerian state know, we don't, that Mazi Nnamdi we have to be restored. We have made up our mind. So if they think they are going to hold Mazi Nnamdi, they were going to disarray us, they're going to disorganize us. They should take note of what is happening here today. They never believe that we can be assembled in this number after the invasion. And I will use this opportunity to acknowledge our media warriors. All of them, they are here. Not to mention, Patinete is here, Wadebe is here, our sister, the one that is here, I don't know her name, can't remember her name. Biafra daughter, she is there. All of them are here. Please, can we give a hand once again? Once again, can you wave hands to the Biafrans of course you are here? What about this attention? What about the Biafran daughter? Of course, we have Mazi Fabric is one of us, and the Biafran media, he himself, our brother, the Rapture media is here. In case you don't know, the Rapture media is here. Can you just wave back to the Biafran? Of course, I will not hesitate to acknowledge our brother who came all the way from. I know he's not in a position to, to talk about that, but that's a huge sacrifice all the way from Canada to Nnamdi. Just to let it be short, I sincerely want to appreciate every one of us, the people of the high table, my national coordinator, who is also here, Mazi Chancellor, he took office from me. I won't say anything without at least representing him a little bit. And also all the European national coordinators, Mazi Collins, Mazi Chinedudu, Mazi Kingsley, Mazi. Of course, and all the rest of them. Thank you very much, all of you, for listening and keep on the good work with Biafra must be restored. Thank you very much.
All hail Biafra! All hail Biafra! Thank you very much, our deputy European. Now, we handed so the European representative Mazi also have a for his
IPOB, one family. This is the welcome address by the European representatives in Hawaii on today's occasion. Nnamdi Kanu in absentia. Honorable members of the Directorate of State, Ndinze, Nandioso, chiefs, clergymen and women, doctors and professors, national, regional, zonal and unit coordinators, amiable IPOB family members in Italy and Europe. Our special guest from Canada, Mazi, the IPOB National Coordinator in Italy, Mazi, and his deputy, Mazi Kejuku Odorukwe, entire IPOB members all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start by thanking the new leadership of IPOB in Italy for the wonderful work they have been doing, not only for their accomplishment, not only for the accomplishment of this project, but for overall leadership and performance they have given to IPOB Europe and IPOB worldwide since they took office a few months ago. Mazi Kejuku, the Deputy National, and his was Mazi Kejuku. Thank you so much. A round of applause, please. It is my greatest delight to welcome you all to this beautiful and historic city of Padova today, the 18th of November 2023. As we celebrate another milestone in our quest for Biafran freedom and self-determination here in Italy, this project has suffered unforeseen obstacles and unprecedented setbacks for the last 3 years. This was orchestrated by the COVID-19 pandemic in the year 2020, the abduction and extraordinary decision of our leader Nnamdi from Kenya to the zoo called Nigeria, and his continuous solitary confinement in the DSS dungeon since 2021. And of course, the subsequent wars waged against the infiltrators, agent provocateurs, and enemies of GOS and the IPOB in 2022. But today, we have emerged triumphant, not only because Biafra has ordained our victory, but also because of the collective efforts, tenacity, and doggedness of the TOS, IPOB media warriors, radio Biafra presenters, the indefeasible IPOB Euro family members, and the indefatigable IPOB Italy members in particular. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you who did everything in your powers to make this inauguration possible. More importantly, we thank Chukwuka Obiang for his invisible hands that is piloting and presiding over the affairs of Biafra restoration. To him shall all glory and praise be given now and forevermore. The Biafra restoration struggle has suffered the wickedness of media blankets in the hands of Britain and Nigeria for the past 50 years. And we have come to realize the importance of media in today's world as it becomes a global village. Obviously, one of the reasons why we lost the genocidal war with Nigeria between 1967 to 1970 was lack of media power, among others. And Britain had used their media preponderance to dish out misinformation to the entire world and succeeded in changing the narrative of the genocide they were committing against the Biafran people by concocting all manner of lies and sold them to the public that the war was only an internal conflict in Nigeria, while in essence they were procuring lethal weapons from the old Soviet Union to equip the Zoological Republic and conniving with their armed forces to obliterate the Biafran nation. And it was also the monopoly of media and military minds that made it possible for Britain to impose area, land, and sea blockade to stop the supply of arms, food, Medicare, and relief material from entering into the Biafra territory using their BBC propaganda machines without being challenged. And as a result, millions of innocent children were starved to death, thereby enabling genocide to be committed against Biafrans while the world remained silent on the matter till date. And in the end, over 5 million Biafran lives were exterminated from the face of the earth. But nobody is talking about Biafra genocide on the world stage today because the British government is exerting their veto power as a member of the UN Security Council to repel all efforts to bring the Biafra conundrum to light in an attempt to hide the active role they played in the atrocities and heinous crimes they committed with impunity in collaboration with the Nigerian government against Biafra. And we want to reiterate without any equivocation that the ultimate sacrifices made by these gallant men, women, and children shall never be in vain. Because we have sworn an oath to restore the Biafran nation for which their innocent blood has been shed. Moreover, we are making it abundantly clear to the neo-colonialists and all the Fulani stooges in our land that every innocent blood of Biafrans spilled under their treachery and sabotage must be avenged in due time. God is our witness. Because there will be no lasting peace without equity and justice. Therefore, having studied the reason why we lost the war in 1970, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, in his wisdom, started the Biafra agitation in 2012 by setting up Radio Biafra London, which gave us a voice and a platform as indigenous people to tell our story by ourselves. And we have succeeded in the promulgation of the shameful role that Britain played in conniving with Nigeria against the Biafra people. And that made the BBC uncomfortable in 2022 when they felt the heat of IPOB treatment and reacted by quickly condemning the activities of the media warriors and tagging them misinformation. And we are here today to expand on the exponential progress that we have made in all our media spaces by the inauguration of the IPOB office today, which this houses Biafra television, cultural center, and commerce, where friendly nations, organizations, and individuals who are sympathetic to the plight of the people of Biafra will be received. This center will also be poised to attract and welcome those who wish to invest in the Biafra region for partnership and economic growth. Today's event is another confirmation of the fact that whatsoever that IPOB has set out to achieve cannot be stopped by any mortal. Because the Biafra struggle is a spiritual phenomenon, and Biafra is truly presiding over the affairs of the struggle. Finally, with this milestone achieved today, it is fair to say that the IPOB Italy family has taken the lead again in our struggle, not only in Europe, but the world over. And they deserve a round of applause. Allow me to use this ample opportunity to commend everyone who worked tirelessly to ensure that this project comes to a conclusive end today. We love and appreciate you all. If there is any time in our history to join the Biafra liberation movement, it is now. Because the recent incidents that took place in the Nigerian political arena was a clear confirmation that the zoo has fallen deeply into the abyss. Obviously, the executive arm of government has transited from terrorism, patronizing body to professional kleptomaniacs. Consequently, the blindfolded lady of justice has been raped and kidnapped in broad daylight. The power that be, they are financing the hope of the common man to the ground. And as a result, justice is no longer served to the common man in Nigeria, but to the highest bidder. And this has given birth to judicial apostasy and constitutional sacrilege. In conclusion, the restoration of Biafra remains the panacea to human dignity, equity, freedom, and justice. And that's another reason why it is impossible to crush our resolve. And anyone who will take a historical look at the trajectory of the Biafra restoration struggle will agree to the fact that we have been brutalized but not defeated, persecuted but not perturbed, killed but not obliterated, blackmailed but not convicted, rejected but not discouraged. Therefore, one important thing that all the enemies of we should know is that this generation of Biafrans under the leadership of Nnamdi, Kanu and the GOS has a divine mandate to restore the sovereignty of the Biafran nation via a political process called referendum. Which will allow the Biafran people to decide as to whether to remain in the unworkable union that Nigeria has become, or opt out to determine our economic, cultural, and political future by ourselves. Because we are convinced that neither death nor sorrow, neither marginalization nor deprivation, neither discrimination nor dichotomy, neither betrayal nor sabotage can crush the collective will of the people of Biafra or stop the Biafra restoration project. because people has ordained the coming of Biafra. So that His will may be done on earth, on this earth, and it will be done very soon in our lifetime. The leadership of IPOB is working assiduously on many fronts to ensure that our leader is released unconditionally and very soon, as ordered by several courts of jurisdiction. Thereafter, we shall be getting ready to rejoice and celebrate the victory of Biafra exit, which is very imminent. So I implore every one of you to remain strong, remain focused, and keep the fire burning. Long live the indigenous people of Biafra, long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, long live the GOS, and long live Biafra. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra! IPOB! IPOB! Before we go to our deputy head of directorate, before we go to our deputy head of directorate, I just want to make a very brief comment about the issue of justice that our European rep mentioned in his opening. And my own comment is, when a country has decided to put its own justice system in the marketplace, and the highest bidder gets justice, is that not enough for you to know that there is no more economy? Because what gives you security, according to them, that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. If the judiciary has become Ochanja market, has become Ladipo market, if the judiciary has become Nkwo market, where you can actually go and price and pay to get justice, where is the hope of the common man who cannot afford it? And these are the reasons we must continue to fight for Biafra to come. Because we cannot live in a system that have already impoverished us and now put money as basis to buying justice. You and I know that we cannot afford justice in Nigeria as it stands today, and that is the lowest any country can go in the world. So I don't think there is any other. If this alone is reason, in fact, for reasonable people, is enough reason for everybody to decide that enough is enough in the so-called Nigeria. So on this note, I want to hand over the microphone to our deputy head of directorate. Thank you so much. POB.
We shall continue to remain one family. There is no way to go about it, because we're all treated as one family from the origin, and the enemies know that. Let me thank those of them who have spoken. They spoke very, very, very well. As they are in very great rendition. The Deputy Representative spoke also very well. Talked a little bit about discipline, which is very, very key in what we are doing. In the backdrop of the whole thing, we know that we have gathered here because of our particular symbolic event, and that is the fact that we have opened our live office, we have our BTV, and of course to showcase to the world that the moving locomotion is unstoppable, and that is IPOB.
Now there are people who wish to reformulate, recalibrate, and begin to look for a new nomenclature for this very hallowed movement. We are indigenous people of Biafra. We don't have, I keep on saying it, no prefix, no suffix. Don't call us auto IPOB or Pluto IPOB or no. Any of you who started this journey from beginning knew that IPOB was IPOB, is IPOB, and will be IPOB. Now, the criminals come from the side, from behind, with all their criminal mindedness, with the target to steal and run the jackals. You see them trying to steal and run. That's what, if you go to the second gate in Africa, you will see the demonstration right there. That's what China does, is what these criminals do. But those of you who have remained focused, those of you who have remained tenacious, those of you who know where you're coming from, you are not relenting, you are not rebel, and that is why you're here today. Because you are a hardcore, because you understand that what we're doing is spiritual. And we will continue to handle what we're handling spiritually, even as we work, physically. So I thank you for understanding what this thing is all about. For you to be here today is not by accident. It's because you understand what the whole thing is all about. You understand that the other way is blocked. The only way to the future, the only way to freedom is IPOB. That's what I'm saying. Now our people are suffering back home. Why? Because the land is under siege. And because we have politicians who are working with them. We have those of them who are only after their own personal families, personal pockets, personal accounts, and not about you and I. We have graduates who have graduated for 15, 20 years that have nothing doing. And the money for their jobs, the money for their creativities are being stolen and pocketed by criminal politicians who call themselves governors and the senators and all whatnot. We have seen them sharing monies that belong to the people brazenly in the open. That a politician will come out and face the whole nation, tell you that money for his car is about close to 200 million. And I don't know if it's not surprising enough, then I don't know what it is. And unfortunately, that very geographical expression, we'll call it geographical expression, and we'll call it a contraption. That's what it is. And I just want to remind all of you where we are today. That this journey must continue. I want to encourage you not to get tired for any reason whatsoever. Makanicha has won in the Igbo language. You cannot go back because, even if today is when you're waking up, don't be late. But you must join, most of them who are not in IPOB, you must join IPOB. You have no superior argument not to join IPOB because that's the way. Otherwise, what is the solution? The reason why our people are still alive is because of what you are doing. It's because of your activities in your zone, in your units, in your country, wherever you operate, wherever you are staying. It's because of your tenacity, your vigor. You are displaying to the whole world that your freedom is non-negotiable. And we will continue to do so. We will continue to do so. We have no other way than to continue what we are doing. Do not get tired. Do not get wavering. Do not get dislodged from whatever you are doing, in as much as you are doing it in truth and honesty. This struggle must continue. For those of them back home, our message to them is that we love them so much. We see their suffering. It is not of their making. They are dying today because they are Biafrans, because they are Isokos, because they are Yorubas, because they are Ijaws, because they are Igbos, and because they are somehow from Akwa Ibom and Epic, to be precise, and Ghana. And that is why they are dying, not because they committed any crime. But my message to them is that they should hold on. They should hold on. They should not give up yet. There is no way the enemy will succeed in killing all of us. We have over 70 million people. We are over 70 million people worldwide. The indigenous people of Biafra will try its best to bring up some relief efforts to our populace on the ground, to ensure that their sufferings are reduced dramatically. These are something we are going to, these are things we are going to do strategically. The leadership of indigenous people of Biafra is doing what it's supposed to do. And in no distant time, we will make sure that the suffering of our people are reduced dramatically, so that they will no longer be looking at the government for anything, that people are working for years without payment. Pensions are not being paid. People are trying anything they can try. And whenever they make any mistake, that the hunger is too much and still a loaf of bread, you see tire put on over their heads and they're burnt alive. What did he commit? He was so hungry. And then somehow, so we are all going to work together, everybody. Please, when you return today to your station, don't look at it that day as the day you came to have to see friends. But it's a day we all came together to study the situation, to look at each other eyeball to eyeball, and say, where are we today? What can we do next? I might not have a private discussion with you, but if you're an Abobian, you are here in your spirit, and I am here in my spirit. And there is a synergy in the work of the spirits. And that's why we have coordinators who are going to work with you. If you have opinions, if you have any idea, don't hold it back. Talk to your coordinators, and let's see where we move from there. Everybody is important. Everybody is valuable. Everybody is very, very rich in spirit. We cherish all of them. And those of them back home, our love for you is quite unlimited. We'll continue to love you. Keep holding, because they are the ones holding Biafra. They are the ones who are suffering. They are the ones who are taking the bullet for things they did not commit, for things they did not deserve for them to be brutalized the way they did. The marginalization is too hard. And there's no way you can come in your own way and say you want to establish a business. That Fulani oligarchy will not come after you to destroy that business. It's because they want everybody dead. A prominent Fulani politician said, what we deserve in our land is death. And they said that in the open, nobody challenged them. Somebody called us adults. The former Buhari, whatever they called him, said all we deserve is blood in our land, and that they're going to soak the blood of baboons and whatever he said. And you see, we are hated. We are hated. And if you know you are hated, or if you know you are being rejected, you cannot reject yourself. We won't reject ourselves, are we? No. We won't reject ourselves. No. People may reject us, but we are moving forward. We can't reject us. But we're going to hold hands together, work together. Sometimes we may disagree. It's okay to agree to disagree sometimes. But don't let your grievances down to your bone marrow. No. We are all brothers and sisters. You're offended sometimes, yes, but please watch the limit. Always hold back your brother after you have offended. And if you cannot apologize and it comes towards yourself, accept him. We must continue together. The reason why many people have fallen apart is because of lack of discipline, which Mazi did mention. Lack of discipline, lack of focus, lack of understanding, and that we should take care of ourselves, especially because we're all grown-ups. Sometimes grown-ups too, we don't know everything. We're not perfect. But it will always be good for us to be good listeners when we're being talked to. So at this juncture, I want to thank Chukwuka over the head of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, the man who has suffered for this very cause. He has made a lot of attempts, taking bold attempts, and just not for himself, but on behalf of all of us, and happened to find himself always in a very ugly situation. And I hope everybody continues to pray for him, even as we make all the necessary efforts his total release and unconditional release. Let us also remember Mazi Chief, who would have been here today, by the way, but following other engagements, he wasn't able to make it here. And that is why, at least I am here, European rep. It's doorstep, the national coordinator is here, surrounded by a whole lot of national coordinators all over. You can see everybody is here, and we are very proud of all the national coordinators. I love this guy so much because, you see, the work we're doing is not easy. If the national coordinators are not doing their job very well, then the foundation becomes shaky. If the national coordinator is not doing the job well, the foundation becomes cracked. And everybody is important, including the guy who is not a coordinator. If he doesn't come to pay his dues, it makes things even much more difficult. And that is why we must all appreciate one another. Very, very key that we do that. And of course, always be fearless before your enemies and stand tall before your enemies. In as much as we have this ideology and this philosophy, we shall remain consistent in them. We shall not give up. We shall not surrender until Biafra is achieved and our freedom achieved. And then, all of you are coming today, and I hope by the time you'll be retiring from this hall, Chukwuka will be your strength and guidance as you head back to your various destinations. May God bless Biafra, bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bless all of you that are here, and Biafrans that are back home. In the name of Chukwuka, I pray.
All hail Biafra! All hail Biafra! Also, Papa, quite eloquent. I appreciate this. I'll be going straight to the European organization as we battle on because time is running. I will just have to make it as fast as possible to meet up the entire engagement. Organizing officer.
Yeah, thank you very much. Biafra. I want to start thanking our deputy, especially for being able to honor this invitation. First and foremost, I convey our appreciation to our viewers and then to the Directorate States, Mazi Chief. Mazi, Liaison, who our deputy HAD has expatiated why he's not here. If not today, we would have been a confidence. I feel that there are some other diplomatic assignments that is holding. So we said, let Chukwu continue to guide him wherever he is. He's still working for Biafra. His health, protection, and everything. We should be regard to him. Our deputy, you are welcome to this particular occasion, especially the meeting. Austin Abane, our European head, we appreciate you much. We know how effort you have been putting to make sure Europe survive the whole struggle of my people. Our deputy, European Representative, you're highly welcome. Thank you always. We thank you for all our work you do. And all national coordinators, especially the Italian national coordinator, I have to give my appreciation to him and his executives, because we have suffered. Many of the members have been asking our BTV, we have been contributing that money. But today, we are inaugurating it. It's a thing of victory under the leadership of AK and all of you. Oh, when decent, go marching in. Oh, when decent, go marching in. Lord, I hope to be in the number. Oh, when decent, go. Why do I always say this? Because if you are not with them to be an IPOB, you can never be here. Right apart. Appreciate all you guys' effort. Informing me, I am the European Mobilizing Officer. I led Italy for 1 years under the leadership of all of you know, all these coordinators and my coordinators. And they never gave up. I give kudos to the Italian donor coordinators and their members. To stay fit, never to be defeated. Always bring the best out of the best to encourage other national coordinators with their family, so that our competition will arrive at the end. Because when it's happening here, it's happening here. If you stay with it, that will be very proud of us, no matter how they want to come and pay the vote. I'm happy today. Why am I speaking this for? I have nothing much to say than to give courage to all of us that are still in this trouble. We know how much we have been passing through. If the leadership is bad, here, in this formation. So, hands of applause for the leaderships that are here and those who are in order to coalition, we don't have much time. They've all spoken, especially the welcome address of our leader, Austin Abane. Please, if you need to study, take it home. If you don't have a copy, come and take from me. Photocopy and always go through this profile welcoming address that can always give us the fourth effort to always forge ahead and know why we remain IPOB. Thank you very much, and God bless you. All the media working, everybody, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. All Okay, moving very fast as a result of time constraint, I want to invite the PTV committee. 2 minutes, please, as fast as possible. Whoever wants to speak about the PTV committee can just drop a statement. Even if it's 1 person or 2 persons, okay.
IPOB, IPOB, one family. Thank you very much. My name is, by the grace of people, my name is Nnamdi, the National Coordinator of the I just want to thank people for bringing us together here again. And also, I came here yesterday, and it was a long journey. But whenever I see my brothers and sisters who are in this struggle with me, I'm very, very happy, and my heart is full of joy. And also, I am the member of the committee of the BTV. It's a marvelous project we have. We are opening the BTV committee. So I thank God, although it was really a long period. We are fighting to restore BTV. Even when our leader is here, he told us always telling us that media is power, and make us to be more strong to spread our news of our Biafran restoration. So first of all, I thank all our readers here, the making us proud, and also our leader, Mazi, Kanu, who is there in the incarceration, but by the grace of people, hopefully will join us too. And I thank all my honorable, all the national coordinators that is here today from all the parts of the East Europe. Well, it's a great honor to be here. And also, I want to give encouragement to all IPOB members that this fight is a very, although it's very hard, but my encouragement is that we must reach there, and the Biafra must be restored. And I thank everybody that came here today with all my heart, and the people who came here and bless all of us, and they continue to make us to be more strong. IPOB, IPOB, IPOB.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be heading to the European National Coordinator. The European National Coordinator. Yes. Okay, so who's going to speak on behalf? Okay.
IPOB, one family. My name is Mazi Collins. I am the national coordinator of Germany. I want to stand on the existing protocol to say I welcome each and every one of us here to this occasion. This, as former president said, this Biafra TV project has been a very big task that seems to be one that
could not be achieved. But thank God that we were able to get this thing done. At the point, our members were complaining, why are we paying money for TV that we're not seeing? It was a very big task getting the money from them. But thank God that we have achieved that task. As we all know, that the enemies came to destroy this progress. They came by blackmailing the leaders. They attacked our finance, which made people lose faith in contributing money. At the point, the leadership were left with nothing to run this struggle. But we say Biafra is in spirit. It empowered us through Germany. Because without Germany today, I think that today you will be gathering here today. Germany came in when the struggle was almost gone. Opened an account after Nnamdi and Kanu closed our account and accused us of being the ones that closed the account. I know you people, not a new story. You people heard the blackmail. We said you want to hijack Germany and cannot hijack Germany. I stood my ground with my executive. My executive and my coordinators in Germany said we are not going to allow that to happen. We opened a new account in Europe. And I was telling that today we are doing very, very well. I want to encourage all of us to know that this struggle is our struggle. Nobody can do this except us. Don't mind whatever you hear on social media. Whatever you did not hear from this man here, know that it's true. And I am thinking, see this man you call the US. You must pray for them. We are close to our destination. People might not be seeing what is happening, but something is happening. Sooner or later, students we are going home. I thank you for coming, and I pray that as we live here today, may you go here, strengthen us, multiply our pockets as we're going to give today to support struggle. He will replenish our pockets in 100-fold. Thank you very much for coming.
All Biafra! All Biafra! The one standing there deserves a loud applause. Trust me, this man here stood his ground at the time that it was necessary. Biafra people we are not easy people. We are not easy people. And we have proved it both negative and positive. I can tell you. But he stood to speak to people who thought they could, destroy what IPOB is doing
in the name of I am Oyendu brother. We don't do even one in IPO because we are all brothers and sisters. And everybody have their place in their line of duty. The moment you cross your line, thank you very much. I want to invite whoever, principal officers, military, whoever, yes. Just pray. Welcome, brother.
One family. I'm very happy to be here present today. My name is Mazi. By the special grace of God, I'm serving indigenous people as a national coordinator in Spain. Thank you all. Before I proceed, I will give my greeting to the members of directors of states. Who God has stand to take the position of our leader since he wasn't resourced. Give him grace to continue taking care of I and you in our leadership. At the same time, other directors of state that is here, our deputy head of directorate and the European rep and the deputy European rep and the other national presidents, including all of you that is here. You are the ones that are making this movement to be great. Our leader said, he cannot do it alone. With your contribution, with your knowledge and mind, that Biafra will come. And I'm meeting all of you, mostly our leader movement. This is the time you have to come out and show yourself and bring out what is in you, because our leader believes in you. That's why he said that it will take Nigerian government 100 years to destroy the structure of IPOB. He believes in you. When he said that he needs only 100, you are among that. So, what yeah, thank you. What I'm trying to say to you is for you to go down wherever you are. Don't allow the enemy to intimidate you. Do whatever you are doing to put this struggle together, because the enemy comes in many ways to destabilize you in your zone, in your unit, anywhere you are. But remember, our leader said that it's either Biafra or the time getting down. Thank and God bless you.
We'll be moving to Switzerland national coordination.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Ihe anyị na-eme ọ bụ ije mmụọ, onye anyị na-atụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Ihe anyị na-eme ọ bụ ije mmụọ, onye anyị na-atụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. IPOB, our family. You know, they want to bring to our life, but because the Spirit is along with us, that is not the life that we pray. Give it up to IPOB worldwide. Before I go ahead, I thank these people for coming along with me in a very well thought. Give it up to IPOB people. I thank everybody for coming right here. We all appreciate. It's not easy. I'm coming from a different perspective, but I will make it short because I know the time is not with us. You see, the reason the government of the zoo has employed the infiltrators is to demoralize us. There is no other reason. But today, congregation, today meeting, we will call their infiltrators and tell them that the investment has failed. And why did it fail? Because you guys volunteered yourself to be here from all sides, from all the whole corners of Israel. You are here. So we are blessed. You guys are special people. You don't know how special you are. You are very few from that part of the world, but God gives you a gift. It's not easy to give a gift of sacrifice. That is not in the black world. We own that. We have that. We are the special one. We are the ones who is going to liberate the black race. No matter this, it is in us. The gift is in us. We are not coming here for our own power. It is from the God that we are doing what we are doing. We will not stop fighting IPOB worldwide because we are better. And I beg you people to keep on doing what we are doing because without you, there will not be IPOB GOS, there will not be a BTP existing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have been there all the time. Keep on doing what you are doing. What we require, what we need is just consistency. The more we keep pushing, at the end we will get where we are going.
Thank you very much. At this point in time, I want to call on the Mazi Charles to be back from Island National Coordinator, to talk to them. All hands! All hands! All I want to thank every one of us here and all our leaders here, our European rep, Mazi Awayam, the Deputy Mazi Zayoba, and our TOS Assistant Mazi Rumike, and all the rest of the principal officers and leaders here. I want to say thank you so much for bringing this day, making it happen. An Igbo adage says that so I'm very happy tonight because I am somebody that when I start something, I want to see to the end. And for us to be here to launch this BTV is a thing of joy for me. Because many people will count it as scammers, that we have scammed them with money collected that we are going to give them BTV. But there was no way, they didn't see anything. And that will bring a big dent to what we are doing. But I'm very happy today that we can proudly show them that link or YouTube, where they can see the BTV Europe live. I'm very, very proud of that. I want to thank all the people, the national coordinators who are very possible from all countries. I want to thank them. I want to thank our European rep. And I want to thank our Italian IPOB, all of you. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. I want to thank you all for doing that, because Biafrans, I can tell you that there was a time that this project was standstill. Only the Italians keep on holding on. They keep on paying the rent from their pockets. Please, I know if you are from if you are IPOB Italy here, please just hit your heart and say, we did it. Yes, you did it. You didn't disappoint us. I'm very proud of that. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much. And also, in case I know maybe skip the mind of the committee for this project, that when the speaker was speaking, he didn't say them, but talk about them. Please, if you know you are one of the committee, can you raise your hand up? Whenever you are the committee of this PTV, raise your hand up. Many of them are not here, but we want to say thank you to all of you for the good work you did. Thank you so much. I will not also forget to thank my crew, all the way from Ireland, coming down here with me to come and witness and celebrate this event. I want to say thank you so much. I want to say just a minute. Biafrans, I want to tell you, all of you today that this Biafra thing is like when a community or open a new market. You know, a lot of people will choose that market trying to. You think that all of them are traders. Not all of them are traders. Very soon the market will select the people who will trade on it. And today, many of you will think that you are here by mistake. I want to tell you that the Spirit of Biafra has selected you for this struggle. You are not seeing you are not here on your own. That's why even if you want to run away, you want to drop, you will not. Because you have been selected by the Spirit of Biafra. You are not doing it on your own. Some of us have spent so much on this trip, on this journey, not only on this, going for IPOB activities. We buy your ticket, pay your accommodation, and do all the things. Let me tell you, but if you use it, you can change the face of your wardrobe. But you ignore those things and do what is necessary, what is important to all of us. And that you have spent your money, don't allow it to slip off. Don't allow it to slip off. Whether your coordinator called you, appoint you, nobody called you here. The Spirit of Biafra called you. Whether you are your own in the box or you are in the crowd, defend Biafra, stand for Biafra. That thing you believe, that thing you stand for. Whether secret or open, don't allow anybody to turn you around or they will control you. You have been selected by the Spirit of Biafra. God bless you all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We have our emblem here at the back. For those of you who want to pick your own, the emblem. There is this emblem that you put on your clothes, the Biafra logo. Yeah, you can pick them at the back. Now, I want to give you special announcement on the BTV. When you look at this banner here, this is the BTV logo. You can actually go on. You can actually go online to download the app BTV Europe. So for some of you who do not have the app with you, you can go online and download. That is on Play Store. You download it so you can have, just like you have the IPOB community radio as well. I want to briefly hand over the microphone to our brother from the Netherlands National Coordinator. Just 2 minutes.
IPOB, one family. My name is Jeboliwe Amateur. Oh, yes, please. I'm the national coordinator of the Netherlands.
I want to thank each and every one of us that come here. For you to count it as a privilege, to be here. And nothing that many are called, but few are chosen. Count it a privilege that we are among those that are within this land. My name is Chiboniwe Ahotor, the Netherlands National Coordinator. Many of the people have spoken. I don't think it's wise for me to continue to repeat what they have spoken. All I need to tell all of us here, please continue on the path we are following, because the road is long, but it takes people with good heart like you with the not stop on the way. We must get to a destination, but the special place of people here are there. And our leader, Martin, will come out unconditionally. Healthy and healthy. It will come out. I thank all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We hand over our brother from Canada. Are you hearing? I came all the way from Canada to just for that. Need your attention. Thank you. My name is Nnamdi Ogoro. Representing Canada on behalf of our national coordinator, Mazi. Like the past speaker said, quoting from the Bible, many are God, but few are. You are the few that are few. Like Nnamdi Kanu said, this only 100 men. 100 men does not mean 1, 2, 3, 4. 100 men is all of you guys who have stood in the best of time. Straight where you are. All hands. Yeah. All hands. Biafra. Yeah. I am Biafra. We have a brother for 2 minutes from France. All hands Biafra. All hands Biafra. I salute you all, my brothers. My name is Mazi Emmanuel Ezuma. And by the special grace of Chukwu Biafra, I want to, on behalf of IPOB family from France, I want to salute all of you for honoring this very noble moment that we are having today. And on behalf of our national coordinator, Mazi Jonathan from France, I want to say, you know, our leader always says something that we don't really understand. He said, at last, you saw what this very big TV passed through before we realized it. We saw all the challenges we faced. I know the kind of things that our zonal people, because I am the party coordinator, so I know a lot of complaints that people complain concerning the BTV. And we have been, you know, telling them that there is no problem. You see, this leadership, we trust them. We know what they can do. And all of them are today 100% convinced, and they are now fully, I don't know how to say it, because when I told them, some of them, that we are coming here today for this very moment, I say I have received more than I can say enormous congratulations. That is the joy. You see that our people are happy that whenever we have any achievement, and I am glad that today we have realized it, and I thank you all for being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We have our brother from Finland. I feel happy. I feel happy. I feel happy. Ojo man de meta na yinora. Ojo man de meta na yinora. Ojo man de meta na yinora. Man de meta na yinora. Very, very much glad. Yes, I will speak it in Igbo language because all the stuff. BOS have been doing the highest work. Everything they do not lavish it, they do not create it, they do exactly what Mazi have been saying. This TV I go pay today, BTV, all the very important. We have been talking about asking, where is BTV? Today, has not complete. Okay, I'm fine. But not the end. Now, they go all the end. BTV is existing now. One, very fine, very clear. But we need more action. Because we have to make sure that BBC is done. CNN is done. Anymore, we talk about ourselves. Biafra freedom. Biafra freedom. Because Finland, and we have been seeing what we have been doing. We can never give up. We will never ever give up. That's why we grab him, we match him according to. Because he has been doing every rubbish thing that he can say he want to do something. What kind of thing that he said he want to do now in Finland? Getting there to only for the Cameroonians everywhere. Even those people that is even like his own followers, I did not see any of them watching the whole of the whole thing. So that tells you that he is doing nothing, only keeping how to kidnap people, get money, he reach himself and do some certain rubbish. That's about. I still raise my cap again. And I continue believing in you people, and Finland is still believing in you people forever and ever.
UK, suppose you UK, suppose the radio, free, Rosa.
Thank you, UK. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's hand over to our brother from Austria. 2 minutes.
Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu, is our Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu, is our all hail Biafra! All hail Biafra! On behalf of Austria IPOB family, greeting to all Austria family worldwide. So my name is Mazi Weke. I am the Deputy Regional Coordinator of Austria. Our greeting to you. So we are here to celebrate because celebration has started. If you believe in Nnamdi Kanu, celebration has not worked. The BTV, people thought that we are just getting money, and sometimes they question here and there. But today, BTV is here. Please, I want to pass more information. We don't fight freedom with sympathy. If you fight freedom with sympathy, you lose it. Don't forget what Nnamdi Kanu said. He knew that something is going to happen. He said, believe in DOS. He said, if DOS called you as a principal officer, if you don't respond, we are not only removing the power from you, but cutting you. So don't believe in another person. Believe in DOS and let Biafra be restored. All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our time is running very, very fast. I want to invite the Italian principal officers, IPOB principal officers, who are these people? All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. And because we don't have much time, I just want to greet God. This is very great occasion today. Just for the affirmation of the reality that we have always expected, the present establishment of BTV's Liaison office. I want to thank all the members of BOS, especially the deputy head of BOS and Mazi, our European, with all of you that have created this education. A Italian IPOB family want to say you are all great. We acknowledge your presence, we adore you all, and our prayer is that as you go home, you will meet peace, love, and the progress in all your endeavors in the name of people. I want to thank all the principal officers in the state. It is great, and nothing will break the time. And because one thing I believe, since the taking of the former executive is that there is greatness in unity and not in number. Because you will be 1 million, you will not be performing. But if you are 10 and you are all hardcore, you will do more things than 100 cannot be accord. I want to say, in this kind of process, one by one, in the name of Biafra. We have our principal officer. We give our leadership to let us arouse. When we do this, everyone has shown each and everyone that this Biafra
is really a divine mandate. And if you are found in it, you can keep God. What you need to do is just keep your hands up, try your heart, believe the truth. That's looking actually not in our family, that's how they say, you know, without looking very in the wall. Just believe and do your best. Why do I say that to go down there? All of our people, our heads that are here. But you go down there and be greater than I want to be. Because something happened. It's just a little testimony. When this IPOB Italy was reformed during the time of the ex-double-agent national coordinator, a lawyer wrote our constitution, our constitution. Hello. A lawyer wrote this constitution. Hello. The actual Italian constitution was being written by an immigration freedom fighter lawyer. She loves us, she loves freedom. And this is how many years ago? I think it's about 5 years ago. And now we were talking about, that I prefer to use liaison office. I will talk about it. How many if the DOS are not expired? They didn't know what was in this statuto. They didn't know actually what they were about. If you read the flyer that we are having, hello. If you read this flyer that brought you here, what they wrote is that Office for Cultural, Trade, and Investment Center. Some people are angry because they are that Eastern region. They are diplomatic.
Thank you very much. If I tell you that people from all over Europe here, you will not believe. We have a brother from Czech Republic who was I thank every one of you, every one of us. My name is Aaron Amaka. I'm from Czech Republic. In the behalf of my national coordinator, Mazi, I greet every one of you, DOS, I greet you, my leaders. I greet you, the coordinators, members of IPOB. I greet every one of you. I thank God that I'm here today. And then I thank everyone that came here because it's not easy. I don't know that people will turn up. So, like one of my brothers said, first we start celebrating this BTV. The celebration starts. I promise you, the celebration will start because people don't believe that this BTV will be something that we celebrate. Soon and later, our leader will come out and then we will celebrate it in Jesus' name. POB, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have another of our brother from Denmark. Our brother from Denmark.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Italy, God bless you all. We appreciate you what you are doing in Italy. We thank you what you are doing, and that is why we're here today, to support you spiritually. But we know that the spiritual controls the physical. My name's Pastor Moore. You must have heard my name in our radio Biafra. People thought that we came to the radio to listen or to speak because we wanted to. No. If God did not give you the message, there's no message you can give to us. Chukwukabi has spoken. He has said it all. Biafra is with us. It is only we make it or we destroy it by ourselves. In any little way we can do, we are saying, Chukwukabi gave us this particular Biafra. In a plant of gold, he says so. That we are going to get Biafra in a plant of gold. What is he saying? In their kingdom, they never thought we walk in there freely without them knowing. And they are all surprised, including the capital hill in America. They couldn't believe it. How did we come into their peace without them knowing? How do we know how to organize ourselves? How can we have the biggest fraternity in the whole world, the whole nation? So Biafra is a very strong spirit. Nobody can challenge us. I was here since yesterday, and I was in the BTV all night praying till this morning. I went from around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So when I speak from the throne of the Most High to go there. And he said to me, and he continued to say, Biafra have come. And he said also, if we have a leader, if only we have a leader, Biafra will be restored. And we have one. We have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sometime last year, he called me again that I should go home. And I should go home unless Choreno is in Aladema very clearly. When men were appearing to go home, I went home. On getting home, he asked me that I should build an altar and go and put it in Mazi Nnamdi's place, which I did. Honorable, according to the command of Most High, and we are not joking. Before my departure, it is not a big thing. Men were crying that will be the end of me. But I have chosen. And we all are chosen. You cannot do what we are doing if you are not called. And you know what? The true road is very narrow. IPOB is a narrow road. You will have two choices to do. It's either we wanted to get it through the Most High or we want to get it by fighting. We choose, our leader choose. He chose that we were going to go through referendum, through talking to men and women, through sending Biafra to the world. And we have sold Biafra to the world today. We thank God Most High for that. Therefore, my prayers and my thanksgiving today is for the leadership of IPO, the DOS, which Mazi Chicken stand for, with his deputy, who is here with us today, Mazi Zorito, and our European rep, Mazi and Mazi. I have given him a tough time. He can attest to it, because our message from Most High, you must release it whenever he says so. Biafra is with us, and no man can take it from us. On this note, I say thank you, Biafrans, worldwide. I thank Most High Biafra. We give him praise, we give him glory. You have supported all the vices of the craft. You have frustrated them, and Biafra is with us. God bless you, and God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you.
Thank you. At this juncture, I would want us to call for fundraising for Eastern Security Network and the diplomatic project. You know that IPOB is involved in a lot of diplomatic projects and also continuous funding and support for Eastern Security Network. While While we proceed with the launching, I would want to hand over the microphone to our European representative here, who will talk to us. And we already have a brother who has volunteered to support the open the launching by himself. He's starting a lot of money. But I would like you to talk for the 500
IPOB, one family. And this is a solemn moment for both of our country. And in everything we do, we should never forget the men on the ground. They are our last line of defense. And whatever we do, we support them. Without them, I don't think we can talk about Biafra land. They are the one defending our land with their own blood. A lot of them are doing exceptionally great work for our people. And all we owe them is support. That support is what we want to do now. And to encourage them, those who are living in the bushes and forests, driving the terrorists that came to occupy our land by force. The only thing we can do is pray for them and support them financially. So please, if you want to donate, you can always take the microphone and tell Biafrans how much you want to give us. Those who want to donate secretly, we are going to go around with plates to collect whatever you want to do. No amount is too small, no amount is too big. It is very, very obvious, very, very serious that we remember the men on ground and all our diplomatic efforts to make sure that Biafra restoration agitation is going forward. We need funds to run this strong. Without funds, there's nothing we can do. So thank you all in advance for the going to give, and people can we finish whatever you give us today in 1,000-fold. In His mighty name, we are praying.
Thank you very much. I want to hand over the microphone to our brother for television.
IPOB, please, my name is all aka Dog. We have been doing the mission for 2010. We have been spending money. My husband is no surrender. We must get careful. And we are going here to take them to support the That men of the man of this world. What men of IPOB nation? It's not for face so they do.
Audience.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. IPOB. Our brother from Belgium just gave us 600 euros to support the Eastern Security Network and the IPOB mission. And the voice of want to make a donation. You can take the microphone. And if you also don't, if you don't want to come forward, you want to make we'll be passing by you. So whatever you have, you can give in support in Eastern Security Network. The support for Eastern Security Network is a burden on our shoulder, and we cannot run away from it.
Mazi, do you get him?
We have seen how people have also tried to use the name of ESN to defraud people. The name of ESN has become a merchandise in the hands of criminals. Everybody is now raising money for ESN. when they open Facebook, they open different social media platforms, they say they are making money from PSN. But when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left ESN, he left it for the Directorate of State to manage. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left the Eastern Security Network, he handed it over to the Directorate of State to be in charge. But today, we have even seen somebody coming out to say, I am ESN myself. That is to tell you the extent of the infiltration and how desperate people can be to destroy what we are doing. We are also putting other options on the table for those who would want to make a transfer. You can meet the IPOB Italy National Coordinator to provide you with the account number, because I know we now live in a digital world. And also we are making also provision for those who would want to give us some cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, whatever you have to support the ESN. The options are on the table. We don't have much time to spend. I want to let me hand over to our brother from Island National.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Yes, because we have no time, and then people are also going to go home. So I'm just because of I'm always passionate about supporting this project, this IPOB movement worldwide. So you know, we're going to have our launching in our own country actually, but being that God has made it help me to be here, so I have to support this with 150 euro. My name is Charles.
Mazi Charles is supporting the ESN with 150 euros. A round of applause. A round of applause. I'm handing over the microphone to our brother from Canada. One family. Mentally. Abụọ gbara ịnyịnya ọfụma. Ụgara ezi mere ngoda ịnyịnya maka ihe mbute ya bụ Igbo ụgara ikwu Igbo abụọ. Ụgara ime otu o si dere. Otu na-eme mkpụrụ Igbo okwu ya. To me, on behalf of Canada IPOB, we going to 500 euros. We have somebody who is not here, but all the way from Belgium. Like I don't use my mouth, talk. I'm here from the horse's mouth. IPOB. IPOB. One family. People who our brother from Belgium, I don't want to call his name too much. Let's speak in London. But I think we have to write a special letter of thanks to him to appreciate him for the 1,000 euros support. We don't have in Europe today. Somebody's full load salary. And that is a very huge blessing. We want to say thank you and God bless you so that whatever you are doing, God will flourish them. Wonderful. Whoever I want to take the microphone to talk about whatever they want to do, The microphone is open. The floor is open. I know what Biafrans are capable of doing, and I believe that the Eastern Security Network that is securing us will continue to remain grateful for the support we are giving them.
IPOB, POB, normally.
Our brother from Belgium. Okay, so we've been able to raise over 2,000 euro only for Belgium so far. What is going on here? What's going on? Is there anybody who is ready to take the microphone? Because we know that Biafrans, you know, okay. Somebody said
one family. Good evening, my fellow comrade. Italians, where are you? Italian coordinators, where are you? We are in our place, we can never be lost. Okay? I want you all to stand on your feet to make sure that what we are doing here come to real. Because we are number one. All you have to make it to know that it trusts Italy. Italy is number one. And we keep it until it comes out. We will never relent. And we will never step down or rather to decay from anything that we are doing. We always remain number one. Even in anything contribution, Italy remains number one. So I don't want you to think that we have visitors. We leave it for our visitors to be doing alone. So we are here to make sure that we restore Biafra. So we all have things to participate in this gathering that we have today, the launching of our TV and our liaison office. I would not like to waste time because we don't have much time to waste. Please, in behalf of Verona, we are here. I look at the way things are going and said, no, I must stand up. I must stand up for Verona and Italy to make sure that I call upon Italy. 1 naira is something. 20 euro is something. 30 euro is something. 50 euro is something. Don't be afraid. Maybe our brothers 500 is on the wall. No. We need even 1 euro. We need it. Okay? Oh, my 1 euro no now. We need it. Please. Not to waste time. In behalf of Verona, because now we are going to God now worship. In behalf of Verona, I am going to give this envelope. And the envelope is contained the sum of 150 euros. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our brother from Verona. We have Switzerland representing. We have Switzerland representing. After Switzerland is going to Austria, but for now, let's Switzerland. IPOB! I'm Chibi Nnamdi representing Switzerland. And here with me is Mazi,
representing the treasurer of Switzerland. Mazi, come over and tell them what Switzerland want to give them. Thank you. IPOB. As my national coordinator has said, my name is Odionia Godson. My name is Odionia Godson, and by the rest of the program, I start the vision as the field zonal coordinator. And on behalf of our official secretary today, we in Switzerland have decided to give 1,000 euros.
You know why I'm not excited about Switzerland? Because I know them very well. What you check them? I want to hand over to our brother from Austria. Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. The issue there is, well, in an occasion like this, or in an event like this, you must be presented. That's why I'm going to say, so Austria is giving 120 to support ESN. Austria, round of applause for Austria. Austria, 120 euros. Yes, so IPOB, one family. My name is Mazi CJ, and I am the coordinator for Dublin. I am here to encourage all of us. I've always maintained that ESN is our household members, because IPOB have done their job. The job that is remaining now, and the reason we are here, is because of the job of ESN. The job IPOB did is to sensitize and to bring the message of Biafra to the whole world. And we've done that perfectly. So today, ESN should be members of our household. When you eat, you reserve for ESN. If you are eating 2 plates, keep 1 plate for ESN. Because these men and women are in the bushes, making sure that our land is secure, making sure that our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our uncles go to farm. And today, we all here are comfortable. Regardless of what you think, I was driving around the streets of Padova and in Italy. You cannot compare that to anywhere in Biafra or in the zoo. So today, I have sought the permission of my coordinator, national coordinator, Mazi Chasimba, and on behalf of Ireland, I am announcing that Ireland will donate 500 euros. Not just that, on a personal note, Mazi TJ will give this project 100 euros cash. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. IPOB. The UK IPO is given PSN cash 250.
IPOB is a Living by example is the best thing you can do to your offspring. When you look at our mother that I just spoken, actually is an example to most of us. Please, without wasting much of your time, I am not going to donate on behalf of my son in this entirety because we are still going to do lunch for ESL. But on my behalf and four of my members that are here, you know, we have been running up and down doing one little or this next bit. We want to keep at this time these very empty exercise books. We want to put down 150 euro so that we will come back to tell you how much my son Imola, the city of Ferrara, not Ferrara, his son. Where Autodroma is, we are coming back and we are going to give more money. All hail Biafra. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. IPOB is not, we don't do audio money here. This is, you know, we are not here to compare ourselves with anybody because nobody can be like us. The truth is that it's not the amount of money that really counts. It is the heart. It is your heart that Biafra needs most. Because when you give your heart, every other thing will follow. Those who have given millions have already given their heart first before bringing out other resources to support the struggle. So, I want to encourage our people to put their heart first in the project of Biafra restoration. Because that is the number one thing. Because it will not make any sense that you give your money without your heart being there. Because you come back crying for the money later because you didn't even give from your heart. So let me move to our brother standing by me to introduce himself and what he has to do.
IPOB, IPOB. My name is Chukwuemeka Okwani Bolan. I want to add 200 on behalf of Switzerland.
Switzerland, extra 200. All hail Biafra. We are expecting more donations, more support.
With their heart, Biafra.
IPOB, IPOB. We say again, we are proud of the US. We are very, very proud of the US. Very, very proud. So stay strong. We are with you. I'm supporting today with 250. I'm supporting today with 250 oil.
Applause, 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 applause. Because
my name is Ifani Chukwuemeka. From
No, I mean,
okay, our brother from Germany, 250 euros. Single-handedly, personal donation and support. We have our sister from Igodo.
I owe many
Biafra daughter, daughter of Mazi and Kanu from Igodo. The great men and women, and respect all of the great job that have been done. We are praying for all of you. No question of darkness, no question of evil. Someone against any of you that please, Biafra will be restored. I'm from Germany. I'm from Germany. May God bless everyone who is gathered here. I'm proud of my coordinator, of Nnamdi families. Obviously, then for me to be here. And I'm so happy, I'm so proud. I'm still the duties no matter what, just manage it. Yeah, whatever you see here, please just manage it.
Our Biafra daughter from Igodo. I want her to speak Igodo language for us. Just one phrase, just one thing. We don't need to understand, just swear.
So, Obiego I'm here to share a topical. The only local Indonesia here by Marawe, Mawana, because Mawana, where always the whole of Africa, always, and the freedom of demand now, always Biafra, always equal, always Kimanibia, because the life in Walibia, the Manibia, the way of Africa, from Anthropology, supporting a Biafra, was supporting insecurity, was supporting POB all over the world.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If I tell you that I'm part of Igodo and Igbo Biafra, you will not believe. He is. My mom is from Igodo, and my dad is Igbo Biafra. Yes, so I'm a half caste.
I believe Charlie, I don't know how to express my happiness. Anyhow. Yes. On behalf of the Netherlands people whom I am representing here as the national coordinator, I am going to give on their behalf 150 euros. 150 euros, and because we have
Continue.
We are going to have our fundraising. We are going to have
tell you too much.
We are going to have our fundraising very soon. That's why we are partly supporting this side, and then we are going to see that in a very short time. All hands up.
Stop.
Already Biafra. Switzerland again. Already Biafra.
However, Biafra, as I said before, Switzerland is the sum of 1,000 dollars more. And then our executives that are present here, they decide that it's too small. One of our brothers is secretary of the National, and then we that remain here, some of 750 dollars. IBOB! IBOB! Wait, there's one house. We are.
No, who said that?
One house, please, one house. I want to make it more clearer because so that people will listen and hear.
Make it clear, make it clear.
So, because people didn't catch on what happened here. At the beginning, at the first donation IPOB Switzerland gave was 1,000 Swiss francs, 1,000 euro. And our coordinator from Senegal gave extra 200. And the members of IPOB that are here gave another 700. And then the members say for it to be rounded up, let it be 2,000 in total. So if a round of the regular affairs of IPOB Switzerland. So it's not yet over. It's not yet over. It has crossed the round number of 2,000. It's 2,100. Hey, you know what? You know what? You know what? There is no way the HRD will be coming from Switzerland and the European representative will be coming from Switzerland. And Switzerland being the biggest economy in Europe. Man, come on, man. Switzerland, I want to do. And I don't want to. Not yet over, not yet over, not yet over. Keep it up. I have lost I don't know how much it is. But what I got with me right here is another 50 francs. So it makes it 2,250 Sweden.
2,250 euros for Switzerland.
Now it is the same thing. Switzerland has rounded up to 2,500.
2,300 euros from IPO in Switzerland. Round of applause, please. let's not talk about the conversion rate. Let's not talk about the conversion rate with the super because we have our sister who want to talk to us. Your body will be louder than your voice.
My name is from Benja.
That is loud. Her body is louder than her voice. Oh, hey, Biafra! From Switzerland.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. My name is Chinedu. I came away from Norway. Coordinator, Mrs. Clara. Okay. So, somewhere in that class, I said, I bet that one. People say, otu aka ha nwanyị ka otu aka ha nwanyị ka ọ na-atụkwasị di ya. So that one is too small, that one is too big. So then on the ground, IG.
It's not the right of applause. Because so it's important. Okay. We have, I have already forgotten that a number of our brothers from Belgium again paid us 500 euros, which is 2,100 euros, plus our sister to the family us and people, which is 2,000. So, 2,600 plus 500, which is 3,001, plus another 100, which is 3,200 from Belgium. A round of applause, please. It's not a big deal. I'm getting cash at time. You can't hear the community. If not, I correct you. Thank you very much. The fundraising is still going on. And I don't know. We also have our sisters who have gone around to do some collection. I cannot give you specifically. Okay, so I think it will be accounted for later. I would also want to thank those who have donated to our sister who went well, collecting 50, 100, 20, 10, 5. We want to give you a round of applause as well. So people here than 20 years.
IPOB, one family, please, no matter how it is, so, as all of you know me here, my IPOB from my community here, but I'm here in Bologna right now. So, on behalf of Bologna, IPOB, we are giving $40 for ESN and 127 and this is here. Thank you very much.
Bologna, 100 euros from ESN and IPOB diplomatic project.
IPOB! In Italy, we have no less than 30 something zones. Where are you? Where are the coordinators? Come and represent yourself, please.
IPOB! IPOB! Love family! The floor is still open, ladies and gentlemen. The floor is still open. We have made an enormous progress in speaking. but more can still be done.
Our people are coming.
IPOB, one family, behalf of Czech Republic. My national representative, Mazi, about Padova. So, that's now Kusabu. I'm going to Amazon. Johera, I'm just IPOB. Apado diplomatic donation. The other, Czech Republic, from Czech Republic, 100 euros. A round of applause, please. The floor is still open. ESS need blanket to cover themselves at night. They need water. They have to feed. They need maintenance. So as we move to the next program, the floor is still open for whoever that wants to, whoever the Lord wants. We want to call on who will give the vote of thanks. Who will give the vote of thanks? We need the national coordinator. We need IPOB national coordinator to come forward. IPOB national coordinator easily to come forward, please. We need IPOB national coordinator easily to come forward, please. While we wait for our national coordinator, is there anybody here from any European country who would want to talk to Biafrans briefly? If you have not spoken, if you came from outside Italy, within Europe, or any part of the world, and you have not spoken to Biafrans, and you want to talk to Biafrans, the floor is open for 2 minutes. Before we take the vote of thanks from Italy National Coordinator, I would want to ask our European rep a very simple question, because
A lot of people have heard about the Liaison office. And I think I'm going to give a lot of education as to what important it is to them. Liaison office. Very briefly, the summary. But I think it's important about what is the importance of that Liaison office. So that they will know the reason why it is set up. It's for their country.
Thank you, Mazi. Before I go on, I want to thank every one of us who have contributed, donated financially today, support our men on ground, our diplomatic efforts. So I pray that people will replenish whatever you give us today, thousandfold. And regarding the question that was posed to me now, our liaison office is a practical meeting center between IPOB and any individual, government, and non-governmental officials who want to interact with us, both politically and in commerce or otherwise. Those who are interested in investing in the Biafra region to grow our economy, to alleviate poverty and separation, those who want to invest in agriculture, those who want to build industry to employ our youth who are jobless, those who want to help our cause, that the killings of Biafran youth should stop. This will be a meeting through explanation. That Liaison office is having our ETP, where we are going to be disseminating information about the killings of our people in our own land. The Janjaweed, the securities of Fulani who are coming to occupy our land and to Islamize our people, all the atrocities against humans and the heinous crimes shall be showcased in our Liaison office via the Biafra television. So the Liaison office is a place where everyone can come in when they have problems in the country where they live, especially in Italy. It is a place of refuge for everybody who call himself a Biafran. If you have a problem and you go to the Liaison office, you are safe. Because it is our own land, our own property, our own approach. So this is a place where we can prepare documents for those who need them. Those who can help those who are in need of immigration problems, they can come to the Biafra office to get resolved. So it is a canal that is going to be doing so much for Biafrans and to enhance our struggle and to alleviate the suffering and the subjugation and the political emancipation of our people. And from now going forward, it will not be business as usual as long as this office is there. Thank you so much.
I think the government are easy.
Audience, a question from
Mazi, please, the European friend. We want to ask you in addition. We want to ask you in addition, the IPOB is it only for the IPOB members or Biafra in general? Please, we want you to also touch on that place because it's very, very important. Thank you.
The IPOB Liaison office for the Biafrans all over the world, Europe in particular. But those who are IPOB members have preferential status and privilege when it comes to that office because they are the one who get it done. There must be a difference between those who contributed and still contributing to support that office and those who are standing on the fence. But it's a place where every Biafran can find refuge in terms of needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me just take this announcement because we have two of our brothers who gave some donation as well. Obed Kingsley gave 150 euros to ESN and we have also Chukwu who gave 120 euros. And the two of them are from the same zone from Sanchezero Catalina in Rome. We have a limited time, we have less than 10 minutes to round up. We should be leaving here before 6 p.m. And there is a question that Sister thrown concerning the Biafra television and the transmission. Biafra television, Europe, and the transmission. Yes. So, yes.
Is it a Biafra television, Europe online? Or it is a Biafran television station?
It is both online and
they have to answer us, please. We are here for constructive arguments. They have to explain to us. That is why we're here. Okay? They have. I want them to have a side on this.
I've been made to know tournaments very question that it is online project. It is an online based project.
Thank you very much. We have to Italy National Coordinator to give us a vote of thanks as we are rounding up this program.
Audience, please.
Audience. You know, we are hired today. Before I go on, I want to appreciate our mama. Mama from the UK, I really want to appreciate this mother. It's not easy, honestly. Even the Finland is not the Finland. I really want to appreciate our mother. And I really want to appreciate all of you that is here today. I pray that Chukwu Kadiama will lead all of you safely go without no problem. I want to thank people that contributed to this event today. It's not easy. That is so that they really have listened again. And I promise you, all of you, that we keep on doing well. And we are going to do our best to make sure that this Biafra expression, we are keeping in touch and make sure that there will be no corruption. In fact, let me put it that way. We are taking corruption enough, and I think that this will be the final outcome of it. Please don't move forward. We need to close, and unfortunately, for the final problem, please help us to make sure that we do this place before we leave the place. Before we leave the meeting,
In addition, please. Audience.
Observe our national anthem. It's very, very important. When we go home, taking with us the spirit of Biafra. It's started that will accomplish. Of course, there's no beginning. Closely prayer. My somebody should be
Mazi,
I don't take away your job. Language for us, and then we're going to have a national anthem of course before we can even.
Yes, we want to take a quick prayer, and after that we'll go for a national anthem. The prayer has to be brief. Not very fully covered. Pray in the Yoruba.
Let us pray.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I believe I'm free. We'll be rounding up now and take our national anthem. Please, order, please. The national anthem, please. The national anthem. The Biafra national anthem.